What's up guys, Guillaume here and welcome back to Pro Cycling 2023 for episode number 32 of the Bolton Equities Black Spoke career mode. And in today's episode, we shall begin our Tour de France, our first ever Tour de France, I believe. And it is the 2023 variant. I've actually never done said variant on this game. I've done it on the previous iteration of the game, I think. But I don't think I've done it this year, so I figured, you know what, might as well give it a go. From Bilbao to Paris, this is our lineup. Michael Matthews, Eddie Dunbar, Jacob Scott, Mark Stewart, Corbin Strong, Archie Ryan, Alistair McKellar, and Caleb Ewan. Caleb, despite his 78 fitness, has made the cut, because I'm not paying him to win the Circuit Franco-Belge. Oh my god. Oh, please tell me this works. Come on. Please. Alright, I need to explain the context because you just had an intro and you're probably wondering why the fuck this happens. I recorded the intro 6 days ago. And for the past 6 days I've been trying to figure out how to make the Tour de France work. Oh, thank god. Come on. For the first time in 6 days I'm able to start the Tour de France with, first of all, actual opponents, because the only way I could make the race work so far was with 8 riders of my team and no competition. Then I had one version with the worst riders of each team, and I figured that wasn't good. So I went back in, took that version, added the leaders of the teams, and it's working. The one thing I'm worried is that I did lie. It did work once. Where stage 1 was recorded, but stage 2 never launched. Neither did stage 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. And then I figured there was no point carrying on because, well, I would have missed a single race week. So I'm hoping that this is not a fake and that we can actually properly begin the tour. I'm sorry for this upload being later than planned. Usually that would have been out on Wednesday. I recorded it on Saturday. It is now Thursday. I've spent so much of my life. I'm so glad I'm unemployed because otherwise, like, this would have I would have been the Tour de France. I would have been properly the Tour de France. Thank God. This game has no right being this difficult to make it work. You mod it once. As an experienced modder as well in this game, like, I'm not at my first rodeo. But fuck me. I've had to scour data and crash reports, not understanding a single word because it's like the fucking build location obviously is meant to be on Cyanide's home PC, not mine, because I don't have the fucking game with me, if that makes sense. I don't know, but it shouldn't, but the game code is not with me, so I couldn't verify anything. It's the amount of time I spent in the fast editor in the past 6 days, I don't think anyone on earth has ever done this. Even the creators of the World JB probably don't spend that much in fast editor. I've spent probably like 10 hours in DYN Team Race, which is a tab with 5 columns. 5. I've spent 10 hours in it, trying to figure it out. Trying every single rider one at a time. Why isn't it working? Are the contracts okay? Oh my god. Obviously one of the objectives for us on this Tour de France is going to be the green jersey with either Michael Matthews or Caleb Ewan. I'm not really sold right now on one pick. But wait, Jonas has gone for the sprint? What? Why? Also you can here see the Tour de France jersey for Sergio Aramco. Which is different from the one they wear with Borans Grover. So please stop attacking me. Also, Sergio Aramco made the switch to Lapierre. Yeah, you're not winning. Fuck all this here. Wait. Hold the fuck. Jonas is going solo. Ah. That is odd. That's certainly odd. I was trying to figure out why Archie Ryan was at the back and therefore dropped, and it's because he was behind Corbin Strong. Well, I mean, no, he was ahead of Corbin Strong and Corbin was meant to protect him, so he kept braking. For fuck's sake. Archie, are you taking the piss? you're now a minute. Well, Archie is a minute behind the leaders. Oh, he's with Eddie Dunbar. Oh, that's perfect. I didn't even see Eddie here. Okay, well, this group better slow the fuck down. They did manage to catch an Asvinger as Leonard van Edveld goes for an attack here. Cool. Funny. I mean, funny is not the word I'd use. Disappointing, mostly, I'd say. Eddie seems to be here. God, can you like go back up, please? Is that something that you have at your availability? Michael Matthews is protected by the Jacob Scar, which is fine. Hugh Carthy, Van Edveld, and Ben Healy have absolutely murdered the gap that the breakaway had, the breakaway in which we find Mark Stewart. And should everything go smoothly at the Alto de Vivero, it's going to be 5 points for the British rider. And sadly for Ahmed Madan, it's not going to be the polka jersey. We're going to trade the stripes of the Union Jack for the dots of the polka. We're going to start the Alto de Pique, the final climb of today's stage. Mark Stewart has been caught by the leaders. That's Jasper Philipsen. Cool. Is he going to do like he did on the Giro and just be a better climber than most of my team? Because I feel like that's probably what's on the cards here. Archie Ryan and Eddie Dunbar are well positioned. So is Michael Matthews, although a bit behind to my liking. I'm going to swap Eddie and Archie Ryan at the summit of this hill here. Mark Stewart, amazing performance from the British champion, soon to be polka dot jersey. He's been absolutely on fire. Michael Matthews is going to try and grab the wheel of Archie, which he does successfully. 33 riders left in the first group. Also, if you see the lighting on my head change, there's a storm right now, and that means that there's bare clouds just coming and going, and sometimes it's bright, sometimes it's not. So you'll have to deal with it, because my camera's automatic lighting is absolutely horrendous. Either way, 3k to go. Gels. Mark Stewart could potentially partake in the sprint, which is mad. Unreal stage by the British champion. Archie Ryan is going to go 99. 1.3k to go. There goes the Irish champion. There's a few corners. The good thing is now I know the finish. Is it enough for us to go and claim the first yellow jersey of this race? The answer is no. To win for Thomas Pidcock ahead of Primož Roglič and Michael Matthews. I had to add those two riders to try and have a more competitive start list. Wish I hadn't, because otherwise I would have been yellow jersey. Finally, stage 2 has begun. Yes, the Tour de France is here. We're gonna be able to do this entire race. Get in. Alright, cool. The yellow jersey is the prized possession of Thomas Pidcock. As you can see here, it's been a while since I've seen a rider of Sky wearing it. The polka jersey is on the shoulders of Mark Stewart. The green jersey is on the shoulders of Michael Matthews. That is his jersey, not a hand-me-down from Thomas Pidcock. Perfect. Absolutely thrilled with that. We're gonna send... Where is it? Mark Stewart in the breakaway. Try to increase his lead over the polka jersey. Maybe wear it for a couple of days. That'd be quite nice for the most recent British champion who attacks to try and chase down Gessner and Van de Pitta. Van de Pitta, no, we'll go with Van de Pitta. We'll give him an accent even though he probably doesn't have one. Hector Quintana has attacked, being the first Quintana back on the Tour de France before Nairo, and that's, I think, quite funny. Actually, is Nairo here for Intermarché? No, he's not. No. A horrendous team when it comes to hills for Intermarché, to the exception of Lorenzo Rota. It was a bad breakaway for Mark Stewart. No points taken in the mountain classification for him today. As we start Jaïchkivel, the Alto de Jaïchkivel, second cat, 8 kilometers, average green of 5.3. Technically, there should be a lot of fans on the side of the road there. They're not there. I'm not sure. Maybe they've taken a sabbatical, or maybe they thought the race would be 6 days ago where it was meant to be. And these guys, unlike me, have lives, so they had to go back to it. But 5.6 until the summit of Jaïchkivel. It is Dan Hule pacing for not Mats Pedersen, because he's not here. He was injured, Mats Pedersen. So I believe it is Danny Van Poppel who will be representing the sprinting efforts of Lidl Trek in their Tour de France not debut, I don't know actually. Michael Matthews is here with Caleb Ewan. I'm GC-wise, I'm going for Edge Dunbar, I think. No, sorry, I'm going for Archie Ryan. Then again, I think... Was it Eddie that completely died in the Dauphiné? I think it was, right? I may have to go... I don't know. I'll have to go for the opposite of whoever died. Because he's got no stamina and no fitness. Michael Matthews is doing the better climb right now. Out of all my riders. I don't think that's a positive look on my GC leaders as Primoz Roglic attacks, followed by Juan P. Lopez. Maxim Van Gils tries to join in the battle. Jonas Vingegaard is there, so is Thomas Pidcock. Vingegaard having to stop here. And Roglic is going to cross the line in Jashkiba in first place with a 10-second lead over a group led by Ed Dunbar and Archie Ryan. I'm going to have Archie pace in the downhill. Alright guys, don't crash now. We're on the flat portion as there's an attack. Nathaniel Tetfation going for a move. At the same time, Louis Vervaca has said goodbye to the peloton following a crash. Not sure it's a DNF. We've had one DNF so far in this Tour de France. And Hugo Page, the sprinter of Intermarché ou Anti-Gobert. 5 kilometers remaining. Corbin Strong is going to take his position in the train. We've managed to get him back, and therefore we're going to use his energy as much as possible. There goes Corbin Strong, the Aussie rider, chasing down Lennart Van Edveld, Ben Healy, Quinten Hermans, Louis Vervaca is there. That must not have been an impressive crash story, as Mathieu Van Der Poel just crashes with Matthew Jorgensen and Juan P. Lopez with a kilometer left. Eddie Dunbar steps on the pedal. There goes Michael Matthews, the green jersey. Caleb Ewan in the wheel. It's going to be a 1-2. At least 2, it's a 1-2 for Bolton Equities Black Spoke. It is our first ever Tour de France win, and it is for Michael Matthews, who's going to take as well the yellow jersey of this Tour de France. Get in there. The first mass sprint of this Tour de France is upon us, as well as our entry into France. I believe this was won by Jasper Philipsen, sorry, between Amorebieta Chano and Bayonne. Let's take a look at that yellow jersey of Michael Matthews, shall we? Stunning yellow. Ah, yes. Get in. The bike of Alpecin Deceuninck would really fit the Bolton Equities Black Spoke team. Also with Bolton Equities Black Spoke completely folding in real life, not even having a continental team, we'll be changing sponsor for next year. There was someone who made an interesting request, I think it was Orica Black Spoke. I had thought of it, but I may have seen a jersey recently that I love. I do not know the company, but I know it's based in Oceania. I've made some requests to have the adequate national championships, so I think we'll have to go with a sponsor. It is a big company, I think, in Oceania. It's ranked in the Forbes 50. So yeah, I think the jersey for next year is settled. The one thing is it's not related to cycling, so I'm not sure people will get it. So I don't know. I think my mind is made up, but if I can find something that relates to cycling, I think it would be better. The only thing is, if I think of cycling in Australia, I can only think of Orica Green Edge. And I kind of killed off Mitchelton Scott in the previous season. Like, that team folded. I'm not sure it would be, like, in the script, I don't know how they come back. I don't know. And I made a mistake. I made a mistake in the Alto di Gualdo. I forgot that Caleb Ewan was not good in mountain. I got confused by his +3. I put him in like protection. I thought he was fine. He wasn't, and he was dropped. But like he was dropped 50, maybe 55 meters from the summit, and he ended up 3 minutes behind. Despite having Alistair Makela and Jacob Scott very early on. Like he had Makela with him because he was protecting him. I had to drop Jacob. And it took us 37 kilometers to come back. Caleb has no energy heading into the final 40 kilometers of this stage. Who the fuck is this group? I was paying attention to Caleb. A group of 17 riders has got a half a minute lead. Good thing for us is they're not pacing. Is the likes of Jasper, the group of Philipsen, Arnaud Delis, all the sprinters. What? Okay, cool. I'm not gonna ask questions. Archie Ryan lost a lot yesterday. He's lost 17 seconds. I mean, a lot. Not that much, but he still did lose some seconds yesterday. I really don't know what to do with my train though, because I've lost Jacob Scott and Alistair Makela, and they're like the two main riders for the train. Okay, we'll make it work. First, we need to catch this group though. That they started pacing with Oscar Riesebeek, Samuel Battistella. Was that Van der Poel? No, that's Oscar Riesebeek again. Okay, Archie Ryan, stellar job, mate. If you ever need a change of career, can become a solid Baruda. Eddie Dunbar, well, it's gonna take the lead. Will not win this sprint because we're about 5 billion light years behind the sprinters. But at least we should be able to retain yellow because Michael Matthews is not far off Thomas Pidcock, although I did lose positions. Paul Penouet? No, Jasper! No! Jasper Philipsen, you absolute disgusting man! He prevented Paul Penouet from winning his stage. And for those who know, you know. Another sprint stage today between Dax and Nogaro, what was arguably one of the most boring stage of last year's Tour de France. +4 for Michael Matthews, -2 for Caleb Ewan. But at least this time I'll have a train able to compete. Can we fight with the likes of Philipsen, the likes of Dully, the likes of Paul Penouet? I don't know, but I'm certainly gonna try my best. Jacob Scott trying to reel everyone in and trying to catch the leaders, the Alpecin de Coninck, I guess, who's leading this peloton. Mark Stewart has done a good job moving to the left-hand side here. Let's hope that we're not going to get blocked. I'm scared that Mathieu Van der Poel is going to block me. Actually, I'm also scared that Caleb Ewan is not taking the wheel of Mark Stewart, and we've got plenty of corners now coming our way, which I'm not a fan of at all. 1.5k, there goes Caleb Ewan. It's a very early launch for everyone on this circuit, and oh, there's so many corners. Oh, wow. Casper van Uden? Casper van Uden. I didn't think there meant to be a straight line here. There is a huge straight line in Nogaro, I'm sorry. But you got 400 meters of straight road at least. The difficult things start today. Paul Arens, the first mountain stage, Col de Soudet, Col d'Icher, Col de Marie Blanque awaits the riders. It is a +3 for Eddie Dunbar. It is a 0 for Archie Ryan. And it's time for me to show that I am a much better GC rider than I am sprinter. I don't like what the peloton is doing. They were not pacing. I was happy with that. And then Leonard van Eedvelt just decided to go, I'd say, around 92. So it sent Archie Ryan and Eddie Dunbar in the depths of the peloton on this Col de Porte. Col de Soudet, or actually at the very back of the group. Mostly because Michael Matthews is in the breakaway. I think that's probably why the peloton decided to increase their rhythm, but I don't really know what the plan was for Leonard van Eedvelt. Was it just a sudden acceleration and he's actually going to do it again here? I don't get it. You're the leader of your team. You're literally the leader of your... Actually, no, Romain Bardet is the leader of the team. But still, why? Enlighten me. In the words of the Backstreet Boys, tell me why. Just like in real life, this stage is completely mental. Michael Matthews had attacked again to chase down the breakaway. And once again, it's Leonard van Eedvelt who chased us down. But that time, he actually even attacked in the Col d'Icher, which I didn't think he'd do. I was expecting him to, I don't know, pace for Romain Bardet and then let Romain attack. It's not what happened. What happened is that clearly Leonard van Eedvelt has a +17 today, and he's prime Chris Froome. There's nothing I can do against him. We're in the final climb, the Col de Marie Blanque, 7.4 kilometers. I think had I not attacked Michael Matthews, there's a world where he could have made this hill with the favorites. Now he can't. But it's fine. He attacked, he had fun, he showed the yellow jersey at the front, and that's all we can ask from our very own Michael. The yellow jersey's gone as Primož Roglič chooses to attack in the final 500 meters of Marie Blanque. Matej Jorgensen trying to chase the Slovenian rider, Tadej Pogačar, Jonas Vingegaard, everyone is there. including Eddie Dunbar and Archie Ryan, who will make the cut with everyone. Roglic has a 20-second lead with 17 kilometers remaining. All right, let's see what happens. There is no yellow jersey anymore in this group, meaning that the peloton is going to have to do things on their own. 5 kilometers left until Lawrence. Archie Ryan is giving water to Eddie Dunbar. All right, we're going for Eddie. We're going for Eddie Dunbar. Acceleration here by Ben Zvihov. Guerrero follows Ben Healy, Bardet, Peters, Vingegaard. It's going to force Roglic to go on the move again. I've used the gel with Eddie Dunbar by accident. Not sure he would have done a lot to help us, but that's just the fact. Acceleration by Kevin Vermarker. Please, Peters, follow him right now. Yes, Thomas. Eddie Dunbar in the wheel of Thomas Pidcock, who stopped because he's dead. I don't know what to do. We're going to have to launch from very far away with Eddie Dunbar, but we're going to crack way before we catch Kevin Vermarker, as Peters was not dead. It was a fake, and Thomas Pidcock claims the yellow jersey again. Here in Lawrence, ahead of Tadej Pogacar and Matej Jorgensen, we're going to finish with everyone in a P9 for Eddie Dunbar. It's not a good day for Archie and for Eddie Dunbar today, as we have the 6th stage in Tarbes and Cotteret-Cambasque. 150 kilometers with Diaspin de Tourmalet and Cotteret-Cambasque, as I've just said. Alright, well, I mean, do you have any objectives today? Not really, no. Crash from Campenard, like 5 meters into the race. But back into the race and into the peloton he goes. I tried to play smart by just keeping my energy and not doing anything dumb. That goes dropped because as we did that, Sky attacked. Alright, we're gonna come back though. But as energy I've wasted that I would have liked to keep. I'm a bit sad because I wanted to send Michael in the breakaway, but the peloton didn't let him go. Instead, they let go Lennart Van Hedveld, Louis Vervaeke, and Lucas Hamilton, but that means that Vervaeke, as he attacks as well, is on his way to the yellow jersey, because he's got more than 6 minutes right now, and the gap was 3:24 in the GC starting this stage. Juan P. Lopez could be the loser. He was only a minute behind this morning. And, well, so far, he's lost the yellow jersey. Someone has also lost the yellow jersey is Thomas Pidcock, as he trusts Pipo Ganna to do the job. And to be fair, who wouldn't? 16k to go, though. We've started Cotteret-Cambasque. Both Archie and Eddie Dunbar have full energy, actually. Everyone in my team, bar Corbin Strong, has energy in that first group. And, yeah. I don't think we'll lose that much time today, despite the minus day. This game really has an issue with water, because Corbin Strong has been like on his way to get water for the majority of like 3 kilometers now, and he's never managed to be at the front, even though the gap was literally nothing. Like my riders were already at the back, so you could have just started to overtake them, but no, he wanted to just chill and do something. I don't know. Juan P. Lopez has completely given up onto the stage today. Well done to him. Meanwhile, Vervaeke still with yellow in sights, but Lucas Hamilton, Lennart Van Hedveld aren't relaying him at all. They just keep attacking, and at one point, Vervaeke has to stop. The rubber band may have snapped for the Belgian rider of Quick-Step, Albert Heijn, and that means that 5 kilometers, 4 minute 26, the yellow jersey may not be the possession of the Belgian rider tonight. In the meantime, Corbin Strong leading it just like this is a sprint. Exactly this would be a sprint finish. Acceleration by Kevin Vermarker. Pipo Ganna once again on the pedals. Remarkable job by Pipo Ganna today. As I think Vervaeke bridged to Lucas Hamilton is actually going to drop the Aussie. Corbin Strong is murdering both Eddie Dunbar and Archie Ryan with 3k to go. I need to be very wary of that as well. We're going to attack with Michael Matthews, and I'm going to have to just reduce the rhythm on Eddie and Archie, because them two are going to die. Now that I look back at it, I don't think that was smart of me to pace with Corbin Strong, who sadly stood true to his name and was too strong potentially for Archie Ryan and Eddie Dunbar. There's a world where Archie can finish with the leaders, but no, absolutely not. Tadej Pogacar, Peters, Roglic, then a group behind, and then I guess another group with Michael Matthews being my highest finisher of the day. Shocking. Stage of this episode, +2 for Guillaume as we head back to a flatter terrain. Still the green jersey for Michael Matthews and still the yellow for Thomas Pidcock, who retained the jersey for 5 seconds over Louis Vavaca. Eddie Dunbar is 149 behind, Archie Ryan 151. There is a world where we just bin the GC and start going for mountain, jersey, and stages. I think that's something I could potentially do with Archie, especially knowing that his fitness is on the down low. So is Eddie Dunbar, to be fair. But yeah, I think that there's a world where I stop caring about the GC. Probably with Eddie Dunbar, so that Archie Ryan could potentially fight for the best young rider. If I can leave the Tour de France with green, polka, and white jersey, I think I would say yes. Without an instant. What border are we crossing? Wait, what? Mont-de-Marsan border. Wait, what? We're crossing which border is that? Are we back in Spain? Am I dumb? Wait, huh? Okay, that's weird. Final 8 kilometers. We've won the first positioning battle against Alpecin. With Eddie Dunbar, who's done very well. Alistair McKellar trying to just stay on the right-hand side of the road here. Actually, I was not protecting myself from the wind, which is kind of dumb. But either way, this is a very wide road, so I like this. A big fan. Massive fan of this contraption of cement and asphalt down on the floor. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying at this point, but Jacob Scott is going to try and propel. I'm going to have to pause this real quick because I'm just panicking. There we go, because I pressed the wrong key once again. No, Jacob, ta grosse mère. Alright, sorry. Who the fuck? Casper Van Uden. You've had your stage win, right? Just pipe down. Just stay aside. I don't know, park on the apex. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, but don't bother me. Caleb Ewan for the sprint. That's too short. We're too short for the win. The win is for Gerben Dyson ahead of Arnaud Delis, Jasper Philipsen. It's a 1-2-3 for Belgium. And that means that Jasper Philipsen claims the green jersey once again. Shit. And here are your classifications after 7 days of racing. Thomas Pidcock leads 5 seconds ahead of Vavaca, 11 on Tadej, and 14 on Primož Roglic. So the top 3 is already quite good. Then there's already a big gap with some of the other riders that could fight for the GC, the likes of, I guess Peu Bilbao could potentially fight 2 riders for Little Trek here. We sit in 16th and 18th with Eddie and Archie Ryan. Wait, hold up. Did Archie lose time today? How has Archie lost No. Archie lost a minute. But it was Eddie who paced. You're telling me that Archie just out of himself just dropped a minute. So pissed. I'm so angry. In the next episode, we'll start with a sprint between Libourne and Limoges. We'll head to the Puy-de-Dôme, then Issoire, Moulins, Belleville-en-Beaujolais, Grand Colombier, Morzine, and that's it. Because then we'll keep the final 7 stages for the next episode. So yeah, if you've enjoyed today's episode, then please do leave a like down below. Really sorry for the delay of it, but I nearly fractured my fucking skull trying to get this save to work, so here it is. Yeah, I guess I'll see you all in the next episode of the Bolton Equities Black Spoke Remode. My name is Guillaume. Have an amazing day. See ya. Pass me the funk, get your funk on, girl, and don't you ever let it go. We're getting drunk in here, and what comes next?